Every rainy season in Freetown, flash floods pollute drinking water, creating hardship and suffering for local communities and risking the spread of illness. REACT, a disaster response charity based in the UK, is sending two of its team to train local staff from the Freetown City Council and the National Disaster Management Agency in installing and using water purification systems in the informal settlement of Crewe Bay. Combined, these systems will produce 114 litres per minute of clean drinking water. REACT will also use this opportunity to strengthen its relationship with Freetown City Council and the National Disaster Management Agency. Hi everyone, I'm Paul. I'm the International Operations Manager for REACT Disaster Response, and I'm here in Crewe Bay in Freetown in Sierra Leone, working with Freetown City Council and the National Disaster Management Agency on a project to provide clean drinking water for people in settlements like this down on the coast when their water source gets compromised during the rainy season. These are becoming longer and more intense as a result of our changing climate. And today, we're down in Crewe Bay and we're drawing water from the Alligator River, which flows through Crewe Bay, to give these guys working for emergency response teams an understanding of the context of the environment that they're going to work in when they've got to respond to a disaster.
The challenges are huge, okay? Especially during the rainy season. Flooding is very prominent in Crewe Bay. When there is heavy rains, the houses in Crewe Bay, they flood. And when there is flood, it comes along with a lot of other challenges, like disease outbreak generally. Accessibility to drinking water is a huge challenge for us. Even presently, there is big challenge to access water, drinking water. So this one we have seen today is something welcoming and encouraging. We are very happy that in not too distant future, people will have access to pure drinking water.
Well, we are here to raise awareness about the risks in our environment and in our various communities. As you know, we have 322 communities in Freetown municipality, of which we are all over in this community doing our work to raise awareness and see how we can mitigate the risk in our environment. It makes a big sense and a difference, definitely, because according to what we have learned from Her Worship the Mayor, she brought up some kind of ideology to how to see how to transform Freetown, and this is one of the steps that we have to take. If we want to transform our community, we need the kind of knowledge as to how the kind of training that we have achieved from you people, how we can transform water to a pure drinking water, safe drinking water for our people in the community in terms of emergency when there is a complex situation in our community.
This training that we've received these past 3 days will help me in particular in executing my job, especially during the rains. If there is a cutoff at Crewe Bay here, we'll be able to use our expertise being given to us during these 3 days to provide safe drinking water for the people with the equipment you guys have supplied to us.
In 2018, there was a tsunami and earthquake in Palu, which is in Sulawesi, Indonesia. Lots of the remote communities were cut off. They didn't have water, the kids were getting cholera. So myself and another colleague took in fact the very same equipment we're using today up into the hills to provide clean drinking water for remote villages. I think that we spend a lot of time in the Western world. We can turn on a tap, we can get fresh drinking water. And for me, being able to come out and provide safe, fresh drinking water to communities their worst possible time in their life is just an amazing gift, and I feel very privileged to be able to do that for the communities.
Thus far, it's been really, really good. Looking forward to leaving Freetown City Council and the National Disaster Management Agency a capability that they're happy that they can use when flood should hit a settlement like this.
Ada water this, clean water.
Ideally, we don't want to be purifying water in the rainy season. We actually want to improve those communities upgrade our informal settlements and ensure that they have all year round access to water, piped water or borehole water. That's where we're aiming to get to. But in the meantime, as we work on those plans, we're really, really grateful for the REACT project, for the REACT team, for being able to partner with us in providing this intervention. Thank you.